Bam Adebayo of the Miami Heat. That's why y'all heard it right. Bam Adebayo of the Miami Heat has broken Kobe Bryant's 81-point record. That is absolutely insane. And then the worst part is the worst fan base in NBA history, aka the Bron Sexuals, are spreading narratives saying Bam Adebayo is a better scorer than Kobe Bryant now. Insane. So him having breaking his record, which is impressive. I'm not taking nothing away from him. But the fact that y'all trying to use this to discredit Kobe is insane, bro. It's insane. And it also shows how weak this goddamn era of NBA is. I don't give a fuck. I'm not trying to disrespect Bam Adebayo, bro, but like, let's be real, bro. Bam has 83 points in a game. Bam has 83 points in a fucking game, bro. Are we fucking serious? This is insane. Defense is non-existent in today's era. This is crazy, bruh. I still can't believe this shit happened. Yeah, exactly, bruh. You would think that's the craziest part. That's the craziest part. Because I know Scalp Attack somewhere punching there. That nigga's punching there right now. Because it's crazy. Just this year, well, not this year, but like going into, this NBA season, he had a segment on House of Highlights where he made a claim that no one will break Kobe Bryant's 81-point record. And you know how they do the whole players versus 10 haters segment? So it was Kobe Bryant fan versus 10 haters. And one of the haters claimed that Kobe's record was going to get broken this year. And it's insane that it happened. And it's even more insane who does it. Like, let's be real. You think if someone was to tell you at the beginning of this season, hey, somebody's going to break Kobe's all-time, well, not all-time record, but his 81-point record. As soon as you hear that, you be like, okay. And they tell you got to guess who it is. You're probably going to be like, okay, Luka, Steph. Maybe, let me see, who is somebody else you probably. Honestly, I can't see Shea doing it because the way Shea scores, he's a great scorer, but like put up 83, you wouldn't see it. You're instantly going to think of somebody that's a high volume 3-point shooter, right? But the fact that it turns out to be Bam, bro, nobody in their lifetime would have thought this. This is insane. I still can't fucking believe my eyes, bro. 83 points for Bam Adebayo. 80 fucking 3. There's no fucking way. Bro, somebody tell me this is not real. Yeah, see, but look, you can see maybe Donovan Mitchell, because Donovan Mitchell is like a person that can get hot from 3. I mean, this nigga shot like 50 free throws down there. Let me see how many exactly it was. He shot a lot of motherfucking free throws. And then the craziest part is the game was well over, obviously. But I mean, I get it. Eric Spoelstra wanted to let him chase history, so he went ahead and let him stay in the game to do it. This nigga shot, hold up, 43 free throws. That's crazy, bro. 43 fucking free throws. What's up, Elise Riley? Luke Kimball's LeBron's time to score. Shut your delusional ass up. You know, get down where that old ass overrated clown is not scoring more. He's not gonna even drop another 50-point game. Talking about fucking 100. Today, bro, this is I'm sorry, this is just crazy. This nigga turned into Wilt Chamberlain tonight. What the fuck is going on with this nigga? So the next question, since I'm pretty sure the majority of people was saying and thinking that Kobe's record wasn't gonna get touched. So the fact that Bam scored 83, I gotta ask it. Will someone break Wilt Chamberlain's record? 100. That is crazy, bro. You look at that. I still can't believe this shit. You look down the history books, right? You see, okay, 100-point game, Wilt Chamberlain, that makes sense. You know, you see, bam, damn, bam, bam. God damn, Bam had 83 against who? Hey, and then the bum ass next, bro. It's so crazy. What's so crazy about it is one of my homies up in the Discord was just trying to sell to us that the Nets was a decent thing. We knew that was cap. But the fact that maybe Bam heard that shit and dropped 83 on y'all bum ass niggas, that's insane, bro. My bad, it was the Wizards. My bad. Why I think the Nets? It was the Wizards. Sorry. It was the bum ass Wizards. Either way, nigga, the Wizards, y'all sorry as fuck, bro. People asking for the link. Let me go ahead and drop that link. This is insane, bro. I got it. Hold up. So 43 of the 83 was free throw. How many? Hold on. How many did he make? I know he shot 43 free throws. How many of them did he make? He made 36 out of 43. That's crazy. Did he make any fucking threes? Yeah, he made 7 threes. That's why. He had a hot shooting. That's kind of a hot, hot shooting night, especially for him. But the Wizards, y'all are trash, bro. They need to kick these motherfuckers out the league. Y'all, we should have petitioned for this shit, bro. The Wizards need to be sent to the fucking G League. How the fuck y'all let Bam Adebayo score 83 on y'all? Don't nobody get no fuck about that nigga having 28. We talking about this nigga Bam had 83. Might have said put Bam in the gold conversation. Stop it. But that's absolutely insane. Imagine if it would have been a close game. That's the craziest part. Let's say, what if it would have been a close game and that shit went to overtime? And he could have challenged Wilt Chamberlain's record. Boy. You said they was filing together. I didn't watch the game. Because, I mean, it's the fucking Heat versus the Wizards. Nobody watched the game. The people that was at the game wasn't watching the game. But I just so happen to get, they give you the notification when somebody's having a hot night. So I seen the first notification. It said Bam got 40 at the half. I was like, damn, okay, Bam. But typically stuff like that has happened before. Supposed to have a super hot first half and then they'll cool off the second half. So I was thinking, okay, he probably gonna finish with maybe, 50, 60 something points. Might be one of those type of nights. When that motherfucker cracked 70 and I seen it was still 9 minutes left, I said, all right, this motherfucker actually might break this shit. And then on top of that, even though they were blowing them out, I was like, Eric probably gonna leave him in the game because history. It's not the biggest one. Actually, I would say it don't. Who is that? Nelly 2K. I disagree. His 83 does not mean more than Wilt's 100. Absolutely not. And I'm gonna tell you why. Bam scored this in the easiest era in NBA history to score it. You got way fast, a super fast tempo. They jacking threes. Keep in mind, 3-pointers didn't even exist during Wilt Chamberlain's era. So the fact that Bam made 7 threes, that helped him out a lot. And then on top of that, I tried to let you win whoever 83 fuck nigga is, but I think your connection bad. But on top of that, you got during Wilt Chamberlain's era, you could even bag niggas down. So you got to put that into big consideration. The fact that you can't play back to the basket, and then or you can't put your body into nobody, like you couldn't do that bump. You couldn't do that during Wilt Chamberlain's era. That's why you're seeing him do a lot of turnaround shots. You couldn't do that. So not taking away from what Bam did, but it definitely wasn't more impressive than Wilt's 100. Wilt made that shit out of all twos in an era where you couldn't even be physical. Now, honestly, it's not even close. Yeah, he broke the record, bro. In my head, 83. I know this is not a mistype of that, people. This is not clickbait. This is not fake news. That motherfucker really broke that shit. But 100% they about to drug test it. You said Kobe community mad for running it up. So obviously it wasn't the same. Kobe's 81 points was actually valued. Like it was actually it was still in striking distance. Bam, the game was over really probably 6 minutes in, but they kept him in to go for the record. So, but I'm not even a Kobe fan. I respect him a lot. I think he's the second greatest of all time. But my issue with it is the annoying clowns known as LeBron fans that's trying to, not even LeBron fans, let's correct that. LeBron sessions that's trying to use that to discredit Kobe. It's insane that they retarded asses even trying to do that. That's the most free throws made in the game? 36? I don't know. It makes sense though. Wilt Chamberlain was a terrible free throw shooter, so I'm pretty sure he never made that many. Kobe didn't shoot that many when he made 81. You had a job, my ugly ass nigga. Shut your punk ass up. But yeah, my biggest one, my biggest thing, I gotta see what Scap Attack got to say about this shit. Cause I know he's like, what the fuck? So I'm gonna be on. Make sure I already got. I don't know if I got my notification bell wrong for that nigga, but I gotta make sure I go do it in case I don't, because that is crazy. People are already saying Kobe game was better. It was. Shit. They talking about it on here. Let me see what they saying. That is crazy.
If you're a small business, you might not know you could be wasting money.
Well, Cash Money, we know Kobe wasn't as good as MJ. So what the fuck are you even on here trying to make a case of? Nobody said he was. You on here wasting your goddamn time. Props to Heat coaching staff for making a boring regular season game fun. I agree with that. It's just surreal. You can't believe that he actually did that. Like even Anthony Edwards, I can, if somebody was to tell me Anthony Edwards broke the record, I'd be like, okay, I could see Anthony Edwards doing it. But Bam is crazy. But yeah, like I said, this why ugly ass nigga, you don't know what I can do. Why are you even in my live talking to me, ugly ass nigga? You just come in here random. Y'all ugly ass nigga don't be. 1 second, y'all. My brother calling me from jail for this shit. I know that's what he's talking about. Yeah, bro. I'm live right now. And I said, when I seen your call, I said, bro, he about to talk about this shit right now. Nigga, that shit definitely overrated as hell because he did it in the easiest era of scoring in NBA history. But you still gotta give him props. He did it. I couldn't believe that shit when I said, hold up, this motherfucker got how much? Because I called it. They sent me a notification saying that he had 40 something. Then I was like, okay, he probably gonna cool off. When they gave me another notification, said that motherfucker was at 70. No, actually, I called it when he was at 67. I said, hold up, 67, and he's still in the third. This motherfucker got a chance at breaking Kobe record. And he so happened to do it. You think MJ could get 100 in the exact? Hell yeah, MJ can get 100 in this era. Fuck yeah. Nigga, he'll easily get it in this era. You can't touch a nigga. They call everything a foul. Absolutely. Kobe would get it in this era if he played in this era. Prime Kobe, he would absolutely do it. What else with you, Jeremiah? Yeah, I'm over it now, but I just had to go live about this shit, bro. Like I just couldn't believe that it happened. The Wizards got to go down in history as the slowest franchise in NBA history. Bro. They got to. This shit is insane. It don't matter if I was born when MJ played that lad, nigga. I still know that he was capable of doing it in this weak ass era. Want me to tell you who I know can't do it though? Because you probably a fan of him since you saying it. LeBron can't do it because he in this era and didn't do it. Now shut the fuck up. These niggas be kidding. These motherfuckers be tripping me out. I already knew it. I already know. You say I can't score 5 points in a pickup game? Damn, bro. I must suck, huh? Thank you for using GTL. Well, I tell you what, it's actually, if I'm not mistaken, I'm playing in a pickup game on my Instagram when I was just fucking around and had more than 5. So I mean, that I can prove that to be false right now. Tell them you're the true Hebrew and they are German Caucasians. I mean, I don't even know who I'm talking to, but I feel it. Okay, thank you for making this night make sense. Agreed. Both Kobe and MJ would get mad free throw. Yeah, absolutely. It'll be insanely easy for Kobe and Michael Jordan to do it. Think about Michael Jordan had 63 in a playoff game where it was way more physical, where teams actually fucking played defense. There's no way in hell in a league where they don't play defense and they shoot that many damn threes. You can't touch them or it's a foul that he wouldn't be able to do that. Kobe started one game and averaged 7 points a game. What the fuck they got to do with anything? That's what's up, my jumping trash. That's what's up, man. You seem to know a lot about me, you glad nigga. What the rest of y'all up in here got to say about this nigga Bam breaking that main record? I'm probably gonna be on here maybe another 10 more minutes and get out here. But like I said, this was not expected at all. It just so happened that this motherfucker broke the record and I had to go live for it. Appreciate that. What's that? Samantha? No. Appreciate that, Samantha. Who gonna win the NBA Finals? Bruh. It's actually kind of a toss-up right now, but honestly, how I see it right now, definitely it's gonna be between probably the Celtics, Thunder, or the Spurs, more than likely, I would say. Because I think with the addition of Jason Tatum coming back, the Celtics might come out of the East. Because they were looking damn good even without him. So if he can come back and get back to, Jason Tatum status, they probably can come out. Everybody said Bam does not deserve his record. It's just I don't know if I could go as far as saying he don't deserve it, but it's insane that he has it. And technically, it's great. That shows how great Kobe Bryant was. Because technically, this is not even a record because Wilt Chamberlain has the record. But the fact that we, talking about Kobe's record being broken is a testament to Kobe's greatness for all the people that's trying to hate on him. Healthy Spurs in America's team for sure. Yeah, the Spurs are going to be a tough outing for whoever match up with them. I don't know what his average is. His average is probably no higher than 26 points per game. But that shit went up a little bit. I tell you that. Let's see. What the fuck is this nigga points per game right now? That shit definitely just shot up a little bit. Bro, this nigga only averaging 18.9, so basically 19 points per game. And just dropped 80 fucking 3. What's today? Gotta be some kind of ritual being done. What the fuck? What the fuck is today? March the 10th, 2026. Mm-hmm. Like this is just can't be real. Something is up, bro. Said now Bam is a sleeper. Booker scored 72. Will we see a 100 piece soon? So Booker scoring 70, you can see that. Booker is a legitimate scorer. Bam is not. That's the problem. I don't know though. That 100 piece seemed like, it's unreachable, but after seeing what the fuck Bam did tonight, I feel like other players are going to be motivated to do it. You know what I'm saying? And maybe this is a little bit speaking from a biased standpoint, but I'll say this: I think not Devin. I think Steph Curry, especially during his heydays, could have definitely have broken it. The only problem with Steph Curry when he used to go off was when he tended to go off, he was always blowing them out. So he never stayed in the game long enough to be able to break it. Like this nigga used to have insane games where, he'll be dropping like 40 some points in like halfway through the third quarter and just stop because they down by so much that he just doesn't know how to play anymore. But what I always said was if Steph Curry could have one of those super hot nights and it's a close game, he could have a shot at it. Would you take John Stockton or LeBron? Um for me, it depends on who the fuck my team is. I know it's crazy. It's seen because Brian Sessions think that's disrespectful, but it do depend because LeBron is a team record. Like if I'm starting a franchise with straight trash teams, I probably would take LeBron. But if my team already established, give me Stockton. Feels like Bam finally healthy too. 83 feels a lot closer to 100 does rather than 81 for some reason, even though it's only 2 points. It's crazy, but I kind of agree with you. Yeah. 81 seemed like, it's a little far off, but 83, be like, I don't know, man. It's only 18 point more points. But at the same time, 18 more points is crazy. That's still a lot of points. Yeah, that's crazy, Miles. Yeah, that's the thing. That's still where I can't get past. How the fuck did Bam do? I was like, bro, what kind of voodoo this nigga put in to make this shit happen tonight? Shout out to Bam though. That nigga did it some kind of way. That man about to fuck 10 bitches tonight. Hoes gonna throw themselves at him. You scored how much? Even if he got a girl or a wife, hey, you gonna have to let that nigga get that nigga a pass tonight. Bo says fire Eric Spoelstra. Why the fuck would they fire him? Hey, but anyway, I gotta tune into this Lakers game because for those of y'all that been looking at my channel for a while, what have I been telling you? I've been saying for the longest that the Los Angeles Lakers is way better than without LeBron James. And it's been proven. And they so happen to beat two pretty good teams after LeBron faced his punk ass elbow injury, that which even though he didn't know which elbow he even hurt, right? One time it was the left elbow, then all of a sudden it's the right. So he comes back tonight against the Timberwolves, and I suspect they're gonna get their ass blown out tonight. And keep in mind, I told y'all he always conveniently faking the injury in March. Right on cue, he does it. So I've definitely gotta observe this Lakers and Wolves game to see them get their ass whooped and see who the Brown Sixers gonna blame tonight. Hold the fuck up. Ain't no motherfucking way. This nigga didn't score another point. The NBA be jugging, bruh. Hold the fuck up. That is crazy work. I mean, it don't matter. He still got over what I needed him to get, but damn. I almost was nervous. What about Grayson Allen? What the fuck he do? Okay, he got his 12. Good job, boy. Giannis look bitch ass. You a hoe ass nigga, Giannis. I'm just letting you know you a hoe. You said, what if the Lakers win tonight? Nigga, that's not happening. Oh, yeah, he is with Aja Wilson. I forgot about that. Aja, you're going to have to give him a pass tonight, honey. I know you're going to want to be all hugged up on that nigga, but you got to let that nigga have his time tonight. That nigga just dropped 83 points. Hey, that's something to think about, engineer. What will what will Bam score the next game? Y'all want to go ahead and make a let's go ahead and get our picks in right now. This nigga just dropped 83 points. Let me see who they next game against. They don't play tomorrow. Their next game is against the Milwaukee Bucks. So how many points will he score on the Bucks Thursday? And I really need the damn Wolves to beat the Lakers tonight, too, because my Suns is on their heels. We just won tonight. Need them bum ass niggas to lose. I wish LeBron wouldn't have faked that injury and played them last two games. We would have already been ahead of them. Because I know for sure they would have lost both of them. You said that Tyrese Halliburton and Tom Brady spell. Oh, God, he just performed one of them. She crazy as hell. Yeah, Bam good, bro, but he ain't no, come on, bro. 83, that is insane. Folks can say what they want about the NBA, but history was made tonight. NBA is trash, nigga. I'ma say it. Just asking, but we'll see you after the Don't make me go live again after they get their ass blown out. You know, I was gonna go to this game because the game is right down the street. I live 5 minutes away from the stadium. I was like, do I want to see Anthony Edwards beat their ass tonight? But I'm waiting on I'm gonna go to the Suns game when we play them on the 10th next month. I'm already prepared for them. They showing, damn, Bam was pulling up like that. Damn, Bam. That nigga was pulling up like he's somebody. Nigga, Bam, stroking that bitch. Aja Wilson was there too. She over there celebrating. She ready for that nigga tonight. It's crazy. God damn. This is how the fuck did this happen, bro? This is crazy as fuck. Yeah, a spell was definitely cast. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Bryant didn't predict shit. Stop lying, nigga. But since you Bryant says just want to come in here capping, let me go ahead and say this. Bam Adebayo is now the second greatest Heat player of all time. He just jumped LeBron James. You say you got Bam scoring 20 next game. I think it's gonna be something like that too. Cause the Bucks gonna be aware of that shit. Giannis gonna be like, nigga, you ain't doing that shit here. For what you talk about. Yeah, that nigga gonna have something like 22. I'm gonna pick that nigga for 20, put him down for 22 tomorrow. Everybody said 15.7 rebounds, 2 assists. Oh shit. The NBA hot dude. Oh God, it's hot dookie. But anyways, though, I'm about to go ahead and check out. Man, I just wanted to go live for that shit. If the Lakers get their ass blown out again, like I suspect, I might go ahead and go live again. So stay tuned. Bum ass nigga get their ass blown out.